Welcome back again, my friends, and welcome to day number 6 of the 10-day EQ challenge. Everything we're going over for these 10 days is right out of my brand new book, The Emotional Intelligence Workbook, available now on Amazon. Just search Brendan Wheelahan or check out the link in the bio. All these resources are also available for download on my website, www.wheelahandevelopment.com/resources. And if you enjoy the growth you've been making over these 10 days, be sure to check out the book for all 45 exercises to help you grow your emotional intelligence. With that said, let's dive in to day number 6. Day 6 is understanding politics, and I promise it has nothing to do with what you're thinking. Absolutely nothing to do with government. It does have to do with the inner workings of the organization, which is the other definition of politics that people usually ignore. And this is going to give us 2 huge benefits. Number 1, it's going to help us stop the victim mentality, which we've all done, myself included. You think that a decision was made because, they just don't like me. But then, once you learn to look at the organization from a 10,000-foot view, maybe you realize that, that was the perfect decision for what the company is trying to achieve. And number 2, it's going to show us the exact path we can take to get to where we want to go. If I want to get promoted in the operations department, understanding the office politics in a 10,000-foot view of the company is going to show me exactly who I need to connect with, what committees I need to be on, and what projects I should occupy my time with to show people I have what it takes to get promoted. In short, the other exercises help us identify what our skills are. Understanding office politics teaches us who we need to show our skills to so we can get that promotion. With that, let's take a look at the exercise. The first thing we're going to do is disassociate ourselves. I can't think like an employee, I have to think like the company. Once I do that, now I can identify what the company's mission is, which in this case is to offer great family pet food and supplies to the area. The next step is to identify all the resources it takes for this company to be successful. Everything from the delivery man to the internet provider and the credit card machine to cash out customers. List it all. Once we got our resources listed, now we can move on and look at threats, competition, COVID, rising delivery costs. Again, list it all here so we can get a very good picture of the company. We're now going to move in and break things down by a department level. So take the time to list all the departments in your company and their number 1 priority. A couple I got listed here. Research and development is working on an in-house dog food that we can sell. Operations wants to make sure that the shelves are always stocked and the clients can find exactly what they need. Once we have all the departments listed and their number 1 priority identified, we're going to list the top 5 that have influence on our career so we can begin to see where we should be spending our time. Showing that we offer value doesn't happen by accident. So next up, we're going to take a moment and we're going to list 1 action we can take that'll help each of the leaders of these departments do their job a little bit better. For example, operations wants to make sure the shelves are always stocked. So I'll take an extra moment and I'll check the inventory list versus the order list and make sure that we're good to go. Now we're going to think outside the box and come up with 3 things we can do to gain some exposure to these leaders. For example, kicking off a spring marketing campaign or maybe a little sketch to redesign the store and provide a little more room for the dog wash. Once we have this underway, now we're going to look at who are the influencers in those departments. So not the number 1, not the leader, but who has the leader's ear? We're going to take a moment to identify those people. And again, 1 direct action step we can take to help them achieve their goals. So it's going to take a little while. You're going to have to really get to know the staff that you work with. Once we've gone through all this, we're going to take some time to look back and reflect. And even just from this exercise, I can see how the organization is so much larger than just me, and how there's so many opportunities for me to play a vital role in the lives of those people that have such an influence on my own career development. And that's it. That's how we understand office politics. It has nothing to do with government and everything to do with the inner workings of our organization. Because when we understand the company from a 10,000-foot view, we can stop our victim mentalities and better position ourselves to get to where we want to be. If you really enjoy what you've been learning so far, please be sure to check out the Emotional Intelligence Workbook, available now on Amazon, for all 45 exercises to help you grow your emotional intelligence. And tune in tomorrow for day number 7 of the 10-day EQ challenge.